give the promise to people in Ukraine. We stand with you as long as you need us. Then I want to deliver, no matter what my German voters think, but I want to deliver to the people of Ukraine. And this is why, for me, it's important to be always very frank and clear. And this means every measure I'm taking, I have to be clear that this holds on as long as Ukraine needs me. And this is why I think it's so important that we have to be frank. Yes, everybody wishes from us that tomorrow the war stops, but in case tomorrow it wouldn't stop, I will be also there in 2 years' time. We are facing now winter time where we will be challenged as democratic politicians. People will go on the street and say, we cannot pay our energy prices. And I will say, yes, I know, so we help you with social measures. But I don't want to say, okay, then we stop the sanctions against Russia. We will stand with Ukraine, and this means the sanction will stay also in winter time, even if it gets really tough for politicians.
Die Stimmung unter Aktienanlegern bleibt angeschlagen. Der DAX kraftlos. Heute ein Minus von rund 1% auf 12.835 Punkte. Überall aber gibt es auch Profiteure der Inflation. Dazu gehört ausgerechnet der russische Gazprom-Konzern. Obwohl Gazprom sehr viel weniger Gas an europäische Länder verkauft, sprudeln die Gewinne. Die exorbitanten Preissprünge wiegen die verringerten Lieferungen mehr als auf, sodass Gazprom seinen Gewinn im ersten Halbjahr von 28 auf 42 Milliarden Euro steigern konnte. Knapp die Hälfte mehr als im Vorjahr. Gazprom schüttet die Hälfte des Gewinns an seine Aktionäre aus. Erstmals schon für ein Halbjahr als Zwischendividende. Ein Bonus für die Aktionäre, die trotz der Sanktionen Gazprom die Treue halten. 10 Milliarden Euro, rund ein Viertel des Gewinns, fließen an den Hauptanteilseigner, den russischen Staat. Heißt direkt in die russische Staatskasse.
Because of that war, the West does not have enough energy to continue its economy or its society. Europe responded to that war by imposing sanctions that they knew would inevitably cause energy shortages. They knew it when they did it. Here's the President of the European Commission back in May.
And let's be clear, it will not be easy, because some member states are strongly dependent on Russian oil, but we simply have to do it. So today we will propose to ban all Russian oil from Europe.
Really? Are you going to be keeping your apartment at 49 degrees Fahrenheit? Will you be walking to work? No, of course not. You'll have whatever you want forever. But the rest of us, she informed us, quote, simply have to do it. So when temperatures in Europe begin to drop a few months from now, this is a huge problem, and that will be obvious to everyone. It's not global warming, it's global cooling. That's what's going to kill your grandmother. And when everyone understands that perfectly well, a lot of things are going to happen. The status quo will crumble. Factories will close. Unemployment will rise. Disposable income will disappear. Here's the weird thing. By any actual reality-based measure, Vladimir Putin is not losing the war in Ukraine. He is winning the war in Ukraine. And Joe Biden looks at that and says, we won't stop until you proffer an unconditional surrender. This isn't bad policy. This is nuts. It makes no sense. In fact, it only makes sense if the goal is to completely destroy the West in order to make way for Chinese global dominance. What would be the other explanation for this behavior?